Hi, everyone. My name is Sherry Holmes. Welcome to my home office. This is the world of COVID, especially here in Ontario. So a lot of the time I have been at home. I know it's been a tough year, but it's still always great to reach out with and to watch and talk to other people using these StreamYards or Facebook Lives or Instagram Lives or any kind of way to really just start a chat with someone. It's nice to be social. I miss it. Today I'm going to be talking to a friend of mine named Scott. He helped us on a job called The Fort that we did. If you watched Holmes Family Effect, which I really hope you got a chance to, I loved filming that series. It was amazing. It got cut short again because of the pandemic, but hopefully it'll be back, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So everyone, please welcome my friend Scott.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, how are you today?
We're doing well, Sherry. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. The sun's out. I'm happy to finally have some good weather, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, it is a beautiful day today for sure.
Yeah, finally. I think we really needed it. So, you guys came in and helped us in a job called The Fort. And The Fort is a wonderful organization out in the Niagara region. And it helps, I wouldn't necessarily children, so youth in need. So, whether it be that, they might be following the wrong path or that they don't have the home life they need, they have this opportunity to go to this place called the Fort, and it helps them learn basic life skills as well as a place to do homework. They can learn to cook. They can, make friends, which is really important, be social. And so it's just a wonderful youth organization. I wish we had a lot more of these around me when I was growing up. I think it's so wonderful. And you guys really stepped up and helped provide a wonderful, amazing, huge sport court in the backyard.
Yeah, we were honored to be involved with the project. We didn't know much about the project, obviously, before getting involved, but that organization does amazing work for the youth in several communities.
Mm-hmm.
And we were fortunate enough to be involved with the community of Smithville and the people there. As you say, it's an area where youth can go and interact, learn some life skills on their own with other people in the same situation, and for us to be able to contribute and let them have the enjoyment of a sport court as one of the elements of the fort. Yeah, we were just honored to be involved.
Well, we're so happy to have you guys step up and be part of it. Honestly, we couldn't have done it without you. It's so important that the youth have that kind of an outlet and for them to be able to go and just, get rid of some of that aggression or frustration outdoors is great. Like any kind of excuse to be outside, really. And this organization is so wonderful. I don't know about you, but I actually didn't know anything about Smithville before we started. Smithville is beautiful. There's mountains. It's gorgeous. I don't really know if you call them mountains, but either way, so beautiful.
Yeah, it was. We didn't. We travel a lot throughout the province, and sometimes we're in and out so quick. And we did meet some of the community people in Smithville, and it is a beautiful area down in the southwest area of the province. And if anybody ever gets a chance to go out there and drive through it or stop in, meet some of the people, those small towns of Ontario are so intricate to the communities and the people that grow up in those communities, and to be able to give them some more resources and especially some of the kids that don't get the opportunities that others are lucky enough to have in life. It was just a neat project to be involved in, and be involved with such a good organization like yourselves that want to give back and want to do some really neat projects for the communities that they're in.
Well, it's such wonderful people like you and companies like yours that are helping us give back to other people. We wouldn't be able to even put together half of these things without the wonderful contributions that we have, because really it's taking our step even further so that we have a further reach to help more and more people. Did you have a chance to meet both Beth and Aaron by chance?
Yeah, we were lucky
Yeah.
enough to do that, and I mean it was a busy time and that, but we were lucky enough to meet both Aaron and Beth, and um, you could really tell that their heart and soul was into the project, and they were so thankful for what every everybody was doing, and overwhelmed, and being able to provide them with a safe surface to play on, and the accessories with the basketball and the multi-sport and the ball hockey, and some people choose to be able to turn them into ice rinks in the winter time.
Oh,
So they've got lots of activities there they can turn that sport court into, and use it for, whether it's one person playing by themselves, or a group, whether it's a teams, so again, they were certainly overwhelmed with the contributions that everybody was doing there.
oh, very much so, and so deserving. Aaron was actually our nominator, so he worked at a grocery store very close to the fort, and he had gone to the fort previously. He also had a lot of friends that were going, his brother, and he's kind of like more of a mentor now. He said it's changed his life. He was headed in a different direction, I think, making friends with maybe the wrong crowd, and the fort really turned it around. And Beth is such a wonderful, beautiful human being for what she does. She dedicates her life to taking care of these youth and kind of putting them in the right direction and teaching them what they need to know for the rest of their lives, and giving them that outlet and giving them that safe space to study and learn and make friends when maybe otherwise it's a little bit more difficult for them. We did the entire interior of the fort. We also obviously touched the yard, which was great. They had such a large yard that it wasn't really usable. I don't know if you recall some of it, but
Yeah.
it kind of ended up being pretty swampy sometimes. It was just this big green area that the kids really couldn't get out to take care of. So it's nice for them to have that option. And the fact that it can turn into a skate rink in the winter is perfect, because in Ontario, I'm sure most people know Ontario can get pretty chilly. So, most of our year, we're going to be a little cold. We could be using an ice rink. So it's something that they can use year round, not just a basketball court that they can only use in the summer, which is so wonderful.
Yeah, and you said it right, that I mean, unfortunately, it just gets one mixed up with one of the wrong groups or whatever, and kids can go down that wrong path, and to be able to give them some stuff to keep their focus in other areas, and keep them with other people that want to do things in life and want to be involved, and have a place to go, so that they don't wander off, and unfortunately go down a wrong path, or make a mistake that they haunts them for a little bit of their life, and to keep them focused, and just give them things, and just give an area where they can just go and be themselves. It doesn't have to be organized sport or anything. Sometimes the most amount of fun and the greatest times are just hanging out with other kids, and meeting other kids on a court area, or in the fort, the building, doing other activities. So and Aaron, I mean, yeah, he's just a great example of where he learned in life, that the choices he made early on, and to be involved, and now to give back and help other kids, and get connected with good people, and give them some resources in life, to hopefully make those smart choices as as their career path goes in life. And it's just a good feel to be involved, to hopefully change one life, maybe lots
Absolutely.
more, hopefully many, but certainly
Hopefully,
impact.
that's our goal. That's our
Yeah,
goal with this series, was to reach as many people as possible. Because if you watch some of our older series, which I'm gonna pretend you have, if you watch
I have.
any of
Oh
our
yeah.
older stuff, like Homes on Homes, and
Oh yeah.
yay, okay. So we typically would only go into one house and help one family or one individual. Whereas with this series, we got a chance to finally go into organizations and help not just one person, but everyone involved in that community. And hopefully our goal is to have a ripple effect. So not only is it that operation and those children who are there currently, but the children who come thereafter and after that, or the people that they tell. I think it also provides such a wonderful opportunity just to learn something different and expose yourself to something different. I get asked a lot, how should I get involved in the trades? How would a youth get involved in the trades if they don't know anything about it? And I always say you have to try everything if you give it a shot. So if you don't necessarily have those opportunities at home, and a lot of people don't, at least organizations like this are exposing you to other opportunities and other wonderful things in life, like yourself, like having that sport court. A lot of the times, I don't know how to skate personally. I
Right.
didn't have access to that kind of freedom or skates when I was younger, so I didn't have a chance to learn. But this way is something that these youth can expose themselves to and get used to and try, so that they can further themselves later on in life and make the right choices. Tell me a little bit about Sport Court.
Yeah, so Sport Court's been around since 1974. They're actually started in Salt Lake City, USA.
Oh,
But Sport Court Ontario, we've been around since 2001. We're actually in our 20th year, celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. So, we started off, doing a lot of the residential applications, building all kinds of different types of courts all across Ontario. And today now we're building residential courts, community courts. We're doing indoor courts for residential, and we're doing commercial facilities. But Sport Court's one of the world's largest athletic surfacers. Organizations like Ontario Volleyball, Canada Volleyball, Canada Basketball, they all utilize our surfaces for their different sports and competitions. So we do, tennis courts, we make them all multi-purpose. That's kind of the unique thing with Sport Court. We like to make a multi-purpose court so that our courts can be utilized 12 months a year and on a variety of applications. As I indicated, a lot of our customers, whether residential or commercial, are converting their courts into ice rinks in the wintertime, whether they're a natural ice rink right over the top or whether they're actually refrigerated. And we do refrigerated courts and pads. And so, yeah, from ball containment fencing, lighting, badminton, volleyball, inline, you name it, you can do it on the courts. And they're a lot of fun. We get a lot of satisfaction. The nice part for us too, we get to hire a lot of use over the years, and they stay with us for a number of years and go on to the different careers, so to speak. But they also learn what value that activity, that healthy lifestyle that we're hoping to add to families and communities. We do a lot of work with communities and sports camps where we're converting old existing courts into multi-purpose sport courts. So it's been fun. It's a lot of work. It's a busy time, and especially in this time of COVID, where families are having to stay at home, work from home, keep their distance. We're very busy, which we're thankful to, and we're always looking to be involved in projects like yourself and be involved with people like yourselves that give back. So that's a little bit about what we do and who we are. I think we.
And to you, why do you think it's so important for corporates to get involved in these organizations?
Well,
You guys do a little bit of everything. It's amazing. And especially now, like you were saying, during this pandemic and with COVID, families and individuals were looking. Are we not working?
we're going in and out.
Can you hear me at all,
Yep.
Scott?
Yep. Yes. Yeah, I can hear you, Sherry. I'm not sure you can hear me, though. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, there you are. You're good.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. You know what? Because I might be. Okay, I'm having some technical difficulties difficulties with my internet right now, but